Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Corsace Closed 2024. We are finally ready to start off the quarterfinals. The second round of matchups are about to begin. Worst HR player versus mrekk is the first stop in our journey to the semi-finals. Of course, joining me for this lovely cast, it's the one, it's the only Doomsday.
Mate, building me up, but this match, I mean, how do we even begin to build this one up? How has this happened in quarterfinals again, Damaj? I need answers. How these two have met up this early, apart from mrekk decidedly having a tactical drop in his qualifier rank by not practicing much, but I suppose that's how this tournament goes, where every single player we have is one of the best players in the world at tournaments and at their specific skill set. There's not much variance, and now we've led to this matchup in quarterfinals. This is crazy, dude.
This is absolutely insane. You're looking at some of the best players in the world, but we've got 16 of the best players in the world, and like you said, the qualifiers can go either way. It depends who shows up on the day, and worst HR player definitely on paper looks like the strongest player from the qualifiers, but as you know, mrekk is one of the best players in the world, current number one on the PP rankings, so definitely someone to look out for in this one. There's no easy matches, I think, going forward especially in both the winners and the losers brackets. So I guess we can kind of break down how these players met from their previous matches. Of course, mrekk getting a victory over Taquito on a 6-2, and worst HR player beating a secret box 6-1. So very, very strong performances from both players on their previous matchups.
Yeah, it was relatively decisive in those two matchups. I think for worst hard rock players match against a secret box, I think that was a bit closer than that scoreline suggests. Secret box played really well in that matchup, but I think the important part is Foreign beat him on a lot of speed picks and tapping picks, which is not what you'd expect, right? He came ready to play on those picks, even with a bit of a strategic double tapping, but he's so consistent on it. Is basically, even at this level, it's going to be useful. And mrekk dropped a couple speed picks against Taquito, who is a very capable tapping player himself, but the speed head-to-head is such a big deal in this matchup, right? Is mrekk ready? Because worst hard rock player can steal speed picks. We've already seen it.
We can indeed. First map up, No Mod 5, Senseless Massacre. Also to go over the bans quickly, we had DT2 and No Mod 6 there. Understandable bans from either player.
Yep.
I don't think there's any deviation. DT2 is all incredible death streams. And this pick is more of the same. It's more of that speed. You know, there's not a lot of scaling compared to the last round on this one, but the BPM is much higher, which is why there's less star rating, because the lower spacing.
It's pure 270 BPM tapping, and both players have already found a miss pretty early on in the map, though. This is quite long. How's that stamina going to come in, especially in the second half, where you get a lot more like bursts into bursts, and it just becomes really scary unless you are a beastly speed player.
Yeah, definitely, although they have recovered quite nicely here. mrekk actually going to be finding a miss. And the graphics are slightly wrong at the moment. I believe the players are in the wrong positions, so we will get that sorted for you shortly. But just bear in mind that mrekk is on the left there. Worst HR player is on the right for this one. So it's worst HR player in the lead with about a 20k score lead at the moment.
So far, so good here for Forum, you know. I don't think he's really double tapping a lot of these longer bursts as well. I think he's actually trying to play him, trying to hold on to some of his ACK, and he's within striking distance. So far, so good for him. This would be a huge steal. I mean, it goes without saying, he's already done crazy things on speed maps in this tournament, but this would be seismic if he can steal No Mod 5 against mrekk here. Halfway through.
mrekk piling on the pressure, though. Unless we see another miss from him, it's going to be a close battle for quite a length of this map. We've still got a load of this map left to go. I think it's selling like 3,000 circles in this map alone, with like 20 or so sliders. Maybe not even that many. But yeah, you can see Worst HR player trying so desperately to mash through this, but he's doing it.
He's doing it, dude. That was some fierce double tapping, I think, there. He finally broke out the special strats. But it worked. He's got 1.4k combo damage. The 1k combo from mrekk. He's going to steal if Forum finds a break somewhere. It's tense, man.
Yeah, there is nothing in this right now, aside from that earlier break from mrekk. But as long as Forum keeps going through...
All these streams, though. The end streams.
Yeah, gotta be very careful. The rhythm's so quiet on this one. But he's managing to mashing. Holy, he's double tapping. mrekk breaks. He's going to steal it. 2k combo.
Oh no, it's not. It's Bancho. It's Bancho.
Oh, it's Bancho. It's not over. But it's still 50k. That's ridiculous. Against the #1 ranked player, Forum steals on the speed pick. What a break point.
That was amazing. It's a 1 miss versus a 2 miss. It's 2,000 combo from Worst Hard Rock player. The tactical double tap and making it work like an absolute champ. mrekk drops his first pick. No mod 5 is going to Forum here. What a story, dude. Okay.
That is a criminal combo game on that map. Absolute insanity. Wow, what a score. And again, it was still really close between the two of them. Not even 60, about 60k.
Yeah, 95% from mrekk, 2 miss. Is a very good score on this, but the combo game is king, man. Combo game is king. And Worst Hard Rock player with the next pick. Of course, the whole pool to peruse. The no mod 6 ban telegraphs gimmick. That low AR hidden though, Dimash. It's like, I'd say it's more about mechanics. It's like a flow aim map on AR8. mrekk can be pretty capable on the more mechanics focused low ARs, but Forum's not going to go there. It's a different hidden pick he's going for.
Yeah, he's gone with hidden 3, non-binarity on the singularity difficulty. This one's 7.37 stars at 175 BPM. The drain time on this 2 minutes 45, and it's very much your kind of mixed finger control, aim control. With a great emphasis on the change in beat snap dividers on this one. It's similar to the Hard Rock 3 that we had last week, but they've put it in the hidden pool this week.
Pretty much. All about control, so it fits Forum like a glove, this. Very ulty sort of thing. Lately, mrekk has been going into different things other than the sort of mechanics we know him as, so he's had some good practice on some different skill sets recently. We know he can shred things like this as well, though. I mean, anything in this pool he's going to be shredding, but it's a strong one for Forum, a power pick.
Yeah, he's a comfortable hidden player, mrekk, but again, Forum is the more favorited player, just to a higher level of comfort. But again, they're both very dangerous on something like this. We already saw what Forum could do on the speed. mrekk just has to respond here on the reading. But so far, both of them really, really strong start. Forum going to be finding a miss, though, on these slider jumps, catching him out. mrekk going to be storming through it. If he breaks, it'll put them on a bit of a level playing field, but at the moment he's full comboing through all of it.
Yeah, onto the snappy jump patterns here. Should be something pretty good for him. He's looking really good there. It was the end of the stream section, I think, that got worst Hard Rock player. Just the one note, and his axe shows how comfortable he was. But again, combo game is strong, and mrekk still FCing. That's the hardest part of the map we've just got through.
Yeah, he's also going to know that he's full comboed through it, and Forum is playing catch-up now. A nice bit of free combo for him as well to really just maintain that gap. But it'll come down to this ending section. If Forum can mount a recovery here, mrekk could be in danger if he finds a break, but let's see what he can do. Just make those cuts and doubles and jumps. It's just chaos everywhere.
There's so much aim control needed for these patterns, but with 200k, I think the job might already be done just because of that slower part, really. mrek's still going, and really at this point, it's pretty unassailable. It is going to be the traded first picks. And yeah, who had this on their bingo card? mrekk dropping the speed pick, and then Forum dropping the uber techie hidden pick. Because I definitely didn't. Already this game is turning into absolute madness, and we're only 2 maps in, mate.
It is quite the spicy matchup, but we knew that coming into this, that both these players are ridiculously dangerous in 1v1 situations. They can play almost anything, and that shows it right there. Both of them taking breakpoints on what I would argue would be their strongest skill sets against each other. And if that's anything to go on, we are in for a very, very spicy matchup going into the second round of picks.
It's all kicking off. Nice one miss, though, by mrekk as well. Just near the end. That's a very, very good score from the world number 1. Great score from worst Hard Rock player as well, with some solid ack, but combo game is strong. No mod 2. The Undead Corporation streamy boy from mrekk, so he's going to be sticking to his tapping guns.
Yeah, again, understandable. You know what the danger is with worst HR player on this one. He's gonna be coming in with that ability to play this. You know, compared to last week, we're up to that 215 BPM with this one. Greater tests of flow aim, especially when you get to those KI times and chorus sections with the accelerating and decelerating streams. You'll see it a lot here. Very underplayed map, this one as well. A graveyarded map as far as I'm aware, so definitely players are not going to have played this before, so I think there's a bit of that challenge there as well.
I'd say 15 BPM. You think worst Hard Rock player should be okay on the tapping side. I wonder how his stamina will be, though. Oh, both players miss on basically the same note. So it's still even Stevens. I do wonder how Foreign will do as this map goes on against a player like mrekk. Steve 15 should be okay, though, but at this level, you know, we're getting up there in the in the tapping difficulty, even on 215. And that aim too, very excel decel heavy this.
It's a lot of flow aim focus, and you can see that. Another break coming in from Forum there. Most HR player mrekk, though, managing to beautifully hit this flow with very little act drop as well. Does give him combo advantage.
There's definitely not a lot in it in terms of the tapping, but that flow aim comfort, mrekk showing his stripes here. Map doesn't really change much in style, to be fair. It's very consistent, so halfway through, and the rest of this is going to be pretty similar. Nice cheese there from mrekk, holding that slider. But combo is gaining here for Forum as well, so he's not going to be far off. 30k is not a lot, you know.
No, Forum, though, drops that recovery combo he had, and like you said, the latter half of this map proving to be a greater struggle for him on this one, but mrekk showing why he's picked it, why it's considered one of the best in the world at this. Here we go. The ending of this map is particularly brutal. Let's see if he can hit this.
After the early little slip from mrekk, he's making light work of these accels and decels. Forum really struggling now to hold something together, but it doesn't matter because mrekk is destroying this map right now. 1.3k combo and climbing.
Unbelievable.
Oh no, that was close though. Oh, what a run there from mrekk though. 1.3k I think in the end, just about. That's just ridiculous, dude.
Absolute insanity in regards to that. Just crazy high combo from mrekk, and Forum was blown out of the water on that one, plain and simple. That is a massive score margin difference.
Looks pretty good in the first half though, didn't it? It was pretty even, but yeah, as the map went on and as the trickier streams came out, the difference in comfort really showed. And mrekk didn't really look like it phased him, just consistency. I guess that's just a little bit of drop of consistency in the first half, really. The rest of it, though, he made light work of. No mod 4, Chronokinesia, I believe that was, from Forum. Going into more tech. See if this one works out for him.
Yeah, again, anyone who knows what Forum is like, he is a dastardly good tech player. And this map hopefully will show how good he is at this kind of thing. You got a lot of control focus on this. You know, a lot of slider control, a lot of aim control, you know, finger control as well. Even note streams to really test you. There's so much that this map throws at you in terms of different mechanics.
There's a lot of 1-4 control aim in this, and a lot of hard burst patterns throughout. Definitely has a lot of those no mod 4 weird streams, make you all uncomfortable. A lot of those, and Forum shreds those maps every day of the week. But again, mrekk has shown that he's capable on it as well. It's crazy to say that even on a map pool this hard, there really isn't a lot between these two players on the majority of maps. But again, Forum's home ground this, and he's got to make use of it.
Yeah, mrekk managed to retain his own pick, so Forum has got to do the same here. And here we go. The build-up has hit us. We're now into the dense slider control portion of this map. Both of them holding really strong at this stage. Nice to bring those combos through the earlier sections, but now looking for any sign of weakness as both of them storm through this with no issues so far.
Basically looking at the same players here at the moment, exactly the same ACK. Forum slightly behind on the ACK, but it's still two very good scores for this kind of slider tech. Anyone going to croak on these aim patterns though, these bursts are not slipping up anyone, these slider streams all getting hit here. Just a couple slider ends is the only difference here, Damage.
Nothing is breaking them apart. Oh, he slips, misaims the slider, drops the slider break. Will mrekk hold through to the very end? Oh my god.
It's bang in the middle as well. Right in the middle of the map. That's such a nasty place to miss. mrekk still rocking that full combo, 98.6. These patterns do not let up. He finally gets a break. He's 80k in the lead. Forum has combo again. It was just the one miss from him. So it's not over yet.
No, could his comeback begin now? He's almost 400 combo ahead. No, it won't. A miss will stop him, followed by another slider break. And that might be all she wrote. Like you said, so 70k in the lead. Is mrekk at this stage. Quarter of the map left. And Forum is struggling to recover at this point.
Yeah, he's got to find 70k from somewhere now, though. mrekk gets a break, so the combo is restarted, but the end patterns on this are extremely difficult. I mean, Forum has to do something special here. Does he have it in his locker? 50k.
He's starting to close it, but time is running out. A break will end it there. There will not be enough time to claw that back. mrekk was finding misses, opening the door for him, but Forum can't hit this end consistently enough with all the combo to really bring it home. But maybe he can hit the ending pattern and finish on a strong note, but this point will be going to mrekk. He will get a second break point in this matchup.
Yeah, I think there was room there. Forum hit a lot of that ending as well. mrekk did as well, though. So two very good scores. I mean, if worst hard rock player managed to hold that combo just before then, I think he would have been in a shout of stealing that in a crazy way, but not to be. mrekk stealing another tech pick. That's 2 tech picks that have gone the way of the Australian here.
Yeah, mrekk here to play today as we hit the second ban phase. Kind of curious to see where they're going to go for this. With starting with worst HR player, I'm probably looking at maybe something like DT1, perhaps that 276 BPM, very fast aim map, possibly from Forum here. What do you think?
I think DT1's a good shout, to be fair. You wouldn't want to give mrekk that sort of map style here. I know Forum would be okay on it, but you're against someone who is so consistent on extreme DT aim. It just seems like a proper toss-up. It's going to be a no mod 1 ban, though. I suppose it's not a million miles away. It's aim, but it does leave the DT1 open.
It does indeed. The no mod 1, though, also very aim focused, so we were on the right path.
Yeah.
You know, that 235 8-star jump map. It's got some nasty slow sliders as well on the end of the triangles, which is understandable. Hidden 2, again, a very sensible ban. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed.
Oh, dude.
That's my song, that is. I love that. I love that song. But hey ho. DT1 instead.
The classic DT1. If you ban no mod 1, you give him the DT1, then mrekk's going to be eating good tonight, isn't he? Yukino Yoni, 8.2 star, AR 10.5, DT aim, and that's pretty much the entire of this map. It's super comfy, super high SR, super fast. It's over 270 BPM, and there's a couple of streams in there that I don't think you can double tap.
No, definitely not. It's slightly lower on the BPM than last week's, that jumping up to 285. But like you said, AR 10.5 is a bit of an increase from the 10.4 from last week. But other than that, it's aim. It's, you know, a bit of tapping on the bursts. And it's Christmas in April, Doomsday.
Oh, mate, I'm feeling the chill.
I'm sure that's just the raw energy of these players that's bursting through the computer screen at you.
Yeah, I'm feeling it up here in the caster booth, dude. It's the aura of these two players is strong. It's coming through the screen right now. The two most informed players in the world, I'd say, in tournament play, these two.
But here we go. Matthew, the only one who's got a notable hidden DT score, or FC, on this map. Kind of speaks volumes to its difficulty. And both of them just hit the opening KI like it was nothing.
Well, certainly Forum's looking pretty good on the aim style of things. I'm still wondering how he's going to do on the bursts, though. They're not super long, but in the second half, no, they're about 16 notes long, quite spaced. He seemed pretty okay on Senseless Massacre, though, when he had to actually stream those, so maybe he'll be okay. Oh, yeah.
Here we go, the halfway point of this map. The worst time to break would be here. Will the midway curse strike them? No, it won't. They squeeze it through, and now we're just looking for that first individual break, if it even happens. Man, both these players eating good right now.
The solo, though.
Yeah. First time. Oh my god.
Oh, close there for Forum. He's hit it, though. It's still double FC. Oh. There's the stream. Oh, there we go. Okay, then. This is a speed map, guys. Speed map.
Can't convince us otherwise.
It just is. Not that mrekk cares, though. He's still FCing. And now he's just got a bit of aim to go at the end to seal this one out. A valiant effort, though, by Forum, though. Incredible aim prowess, but the speed is his Achilles heel at this level, and mrekk took full advantage.
It's an mrekk map doing mrekk things. You can't help but be impressed. Take a bow. That is an FC on the DT1 in a single try.
Yeah, and that is one of the very few FCs. There's only one hidden DT1 on the leaderboard. I think there's one. No, that's the second FC. That is the second FC. So, yeah. That's mrekk things for you. Solid 700 PP score right there.
In match, just... Yeah, why not? Why not?
Why not? Just have another one. Why not? That's probably like not even in his top 1,000 plays, though, which is the scary thing.
Oh, yeah, not even close.
No.
But anyway, we're looking at this, and both these players showing incredible form, and yet it's still 4-1 to mrekk right here. But this is a map that is interesting. We've got that precision, low BPM finger control mixed in with aim control. It's got some very... Like, the ending of this Hard Rock 2 is brutal. I can't wait to see these players pop off on this kind of map, but... A very strong forum pick, I would say.
Yeah, it's more tech. He's sticking to his guns. Fair play to him. He has dropped 2 tech picks already, but it's just one of those things where very small margins separated the 2 players on it. So he should still stick with it. This is, yeah, just pure low BPM precision control. KTG, Sturt, and Cloyd with their powers combined on a map like this, and it does show, you know, the stuff they're known for mapping, right? Low BPM, precision-based control stuff.
Yeah, quite quick map, this one as well. Very, very short in length. But it ticks all the boxes, so why make it longer than it has to be? And Forum is... He hasn't missed, right?
No, he's still going. He's still FC. Well, he was.
There we go.
Oh, he's not happy about it, but 80k in the lead on the slow part. He is not happy. He needs to keep his cursor on board. He's still got a good chance here. Don't want to throw this one, mate. Second half, though. 60k. mrekk has an opportunity to steal this one back.
We'll find a break. That's just a bit of breathing room that Worst HR player needed. Running the time down towards the end of the map now. And he is looking very, very strong. He will win this pick. He manages to make it 4-2.
A bit of combo at the start, really, there. Does see it through. He does get a win on a tech pick. He's banked one. It took 3 attempts, but he's got one. And that was important to keep his head above water in this matchup, with it being 4-2. The 2 miss from mrekk, though. Nice combo gaming, but just a little bit more from Forum on this one.
Yeah, definitely needed that victory to avoid being in match point position. But mrekk still got a lot of the board left open here.
Well, he's still got the DT3 maybe. Boys be stand up, and that's where he's going to go. So he's going to go into that last DT pick. The more control focused one. So probably the riskiest one of the lot, but it is still high AR, relatively high BPM, like stream control basically. This one could be scary for mrekk, you know.
Yeah, definitely. With what we've seen from Form already, we know that he has the ability to play all of the skill sets that it's going to test here. It's just whether he's going to be comfortable on this sort of high approach rate kind of stuff. That might make it a bit uneasy for him, but we will see as we get into this.
Quite a long map as well. Plenty of time to adjust to its style. And it's a map that gets more difficult in the second half as well. First half's not too bad, but the second half gets really scary with hard cut streams. An early miss from Forum, though, is scary for him. Good for mrekk, though.
Yeah, mrekk off to the perfect start on this one. And does not bode well for Forum. But like you said, plenty of time to recover as we get through the first quarter now. A miss from mrekk would massively open the door for him. Hasn't missed as of yet.
mrekk hasn't even dropped to 100 yet. Yeah, no, the second half is harder on this one, but the first half is still pretty difficult, and nary a 100 to be found for mrekk so far.
Imagine. Just it's the chances of it happening, don't worry about it. Just
it's not happening.
Just imagine though. Just imagine.
Well, imagine if Forum steals this one back. He's got a combo now, 700 combo, but here's where those hard stream patterns come in. Really kick off here.
Oh, Forum can't keep it up. I think it was a slider break on that one, but mrekk with still 99 AC, making it look easy.
He's making this map look like a joke, dude. What even is this from mrekk right now? We really are in the proper parts now where the hard patterns come in. But he's only dropped maybe 1 or 2 100s here. Final chorus here, the hardest parts of the map right here. He's still full comboing this mrekk. There is no way. There's just no way. Not with this act. Not with this act. Not a chance, dude.
I'm saying nothing. I'm saying nothing. Because he's doing it. He's doing it.
Oh, a bunch of 100s dropped there. He doesn't miss, though. He's still FCing mrekk.
I've just realised he has got #1 on this map. On the leaderboards.
Yeah, he does hidden DT 3 months ago. And that hack was ridiculous, but this is one play in the tournament, dude, against worst hard rock player. And he just walks in and just does that. That's a 99.3% full combo on this. Just incredible stuff here from the world #1. Absolutely insane. Just, dude, you just have to applaud this guy. That's crazy.
That is ridiculous. Absolutely insane. Second full combo of this match?
I think so, yeah. Forum looked pretty good in the first half, but yeah, the second half of this map is a different kettle of fish, and it caught him out. A good pick. It was a good pick in the end from mrekk. Thought it might be a little bit scary, but I suppose the speed side of it just gave him that higher level of comfort, and Forum did struggle a bit in the latter half. Match point here for mrekk. Forum needs to find something here, and he's not going to go for the map that shall not be named. I'm not jinxing it. Hard Rock 3 he's going into. Some Yosei Teikoku ult flow aim sort of thing, this.
Yeah, this Hard Rock 3, you're basically looking at a consistent patterning of pure flow aim, 160 BPM streams. You do have slider jumps as well, but it's more or less the same type of patterning, the same type of streams and flow aim. There is towards, I think it's the end, a big flow aim cross-screen stream that is pretty brutal. But it's all about consistency, this one.
Yeah, the style doesn't really change the whole way. Wide flow aim patterns on basically 160 BPM, right? It's an old school alt style map. No mod, it's AR10, but of course on Hard Rock, you get the small circle size.
Yeah, we saw Forum show really good promise on the Hard Rock 2, and he's trying to continue with that style. But mrekk is a formidable Hard Rock player with some incredible Hard Rock scores. So this will not be an easy one victory.
Do the first chorus now, and it is mrekk that gets the first break on that linear. Forum still FCing, and he's gonna see it at this break. You know, he's got a little bit of leeway here getting into the next verse, but there's so much of this map to go and some harder patterns to come up later, so still got to keep his cool here.
Yeah, he's got to maintain consistency, especially when the map picks up again. But look at this, just back and forth jumps that are increasing in spacing. Very reminiscent of those old like 2013 to 2015 maps, like Airman and different things like that. Gives me a warm, fuzzy feeling.
It's classic Saturn styling, that windmill aim pattern. Another break from mrekk there, right in the middle of the map too. mrekk's in a world of hurt on this map right now. Forum's still FCing. And mrekk doesn't have much combo to combat this. Getting into the solo. But it's already looking like it might be going to Forum here and keeping this game going. This map does not have any Hard Rock FCs. As a matter of fact, I think this might be the highest combo on the map so far from Forum on Hard Rock. I don't know if there's a map score higher than 1.2k combo on this. And he's still going. He's getting through the solo here. Wide angle aim. Forum hits that.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Okay. Final chorus to come up here. Job's done. How far can Forum take this right now? I'm sure it doesn't have Hard Rock FC.
No, it does not.
Oh.
That is the highest combo we've ever seen with Hard Rock on this map. Absolutely incredible stuff from Forum. But is struggling to build that combo back up, which is understandable. This map is brutal all the way through. But an unbelievable performance from Forum on that one.
Forum has been under the cosh on this one for a few maps. But even when he's under pressure, he pulls off a score like that to keep himself in this game. 5-3. Incredible play on this map. It's by far the best Hard Rock score this map has seen, and this map is 12 years old. This, in tournament, truly incredible. This matchup has delivered on every metric so far, and it's still going.
Yeah, what a play from Forum on this insane map. Like you said, a lot of history on that map, but history has just been made today. And now we're looking for mrekk to find that winning pick. And I thought it would be this. I thought it would be this Hard Rock one. This is very much his best chance. You've got a lot of very balanced, consistent aim. 240 BPM tapping check on this as well. You shouldn't cause issue with the tapping. It's not massive bursts or anything, but it is something to be aware of on this map.
Yeah, they're certainly not like a non-issue in this. The bursts are spaced enough. You do have to manage them, especially on the smaller CS and that, the mechanic side of things. They're not super long though, I don't think. So it is more about that aim, and we know Farum's been very good on the aim so far, but he's against mrekk. It's always going to be a good place for him to work with.
So here we go. Forum needs to win this pick to stay in this match. Has to be the break point. Nothing else will do. And he's going up against one of, if not the best name player in the world on his potentially winning pick. It's all to play for. But both of them off to a very good start here.
So far, so good. Not many very early chokes from either player on a lot of these maps. It's easily done, but these two players have been super focused. And first break is going to go to Forum. mrekk still holding FC now, and he's got a chance to run away with this. First chorus, though, on a relatively long map, but he has the opportunity to seal this one now.
Yeah, the exit is open. The train doors may be closing for worst HR player. That miss might be the only one mrekk needs to secure this as he continues with his FC. Does drop a couple of hundreds, but it's not a miss. And without that, Form's got no chance. But there it is. mrekk will find the miss. All eyes now drift over to Forum, who has 360 combo. He is 55k behind and closing. But he needs to take advantage. Another miss would doom him potentially as mrekk tries to start his recovery path. He does have slightly better accuracy, but it's pretty much neck and neck. It's not going to matter. It's going to be that combo. It's going to allow the recovery.
It's all about holding combo for Forum. Nothing else matters. The solo's coming up. We are 2/3 in. The score lead is not very large now. These bursts, you gotta be careful of them. Forum has to get through them here. It's gonna be a challenge.
He's going to have to pull really hard on this map, but so far he is about to go ahead into the scoring.
He takes the lead. Forum is in the lead now. Both players with a sizable combo now, though. 600 combo from mrekk. He's going to be challenging Forum here. 1k combo, though, from Forum. Final chorus. A break from mrekk. And worst horror player now. A big comeback there. Might just be able to keep this game going, Dimash.
He's done what he's needed to. The break came at the perfect time for worst HR player. He does find a miss, but he's managed to establish a 60k lead, just as mrekk did earlier in this map. And that is all she wrote. Worst HR player will keep this alive. mrekk will not be ending this match here. What a performance at the time that he needed it. Worst HR player goes 4-5.
Big steal. mrekk's final pick will go the way of worst hard rock player. It's a 2 miss from Forum against a 4 miss from mrekk with 99%. The act game strong, but not strong enough here. Just a bit of combo keeping Forum in this matchup. And now there's one more pick left. It goes to worst hard rock player. And what's it going to be? I think we all know what we want it to be. But will he go? Will he go for it? I don't even want to say the name.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. That's just Let's just wait with bated breath as he picks his final map. He's probably just going through all the options in his head. Come on, you know it's the best choice.
This is the moment, dude. I mean, what else is there really? There's what? There is, well, you know what? There's Hidden One. That's an option. The awkward aim map. It's not. It's Deconstruction Star. He's going for it. No mod 3. It's happening. It's happening.
To decide the fate of these two players, we have a bit of Halloween's mapping, CS 4.5, aim control, finger control, with that 155 BPM patterning. The key items on this have got a lot of focus on that, like aim control focus as well. So you'll see a lot of this, but this map it was revolutionary at the time for what it was, and it's great to see it here.
Yeah, when this map came out, there wasn't really any of the maps like it, and there wasn't any of the maps like it that actually played all right. Yeah, I mean, Hollowings is well documented as being very much ahead of their time, and this map's no exception. It still plays pretty modern. All about that aim control. Hard, 1-4 snap aim. Lots of 1-8s and rhythm patterns in this as well. So much control in this, and so much awkward control. It's a foreign map through and through, but he's been a bit tepid on wanting to pick it. I wonder if there's a reason for that. Or has he saved an ace up his sleeve? Let's see.
Remember, this is 2015 mapping. To see something like this, this is definitely something you'd see in modern times, but not something you'd see then. And already mrekk runs into issue. If Forum hits this, oh my god!
Oh, he does. The first really of the death patterns in this map. Forum hits it 99.6. Are you kidding me? And this part's a slow part as well. It's pretty free. Pretty free, this part. With the mrekk break, it's so far so good here for the Korean player.
I just noticed that Forum tapped with both keys on the sliders.
Oh, yeah. That's the Miss Magius strat, isn't it?
Yeah. Here we go. Builds back up again.
It's another break from mrekk, though, just before it. Could completely reset against an FC.
Forum has the #1 play on this with Hard Rock. He has to do this on no mod. Could we see... I mean, there's too much this map left to go. I'm saying nothing. I'm saying nothing.
So, we haven't even got to the main course yet, mate. I mean, 2.2k combo on this Hard Rock is just ludicrous. But even so, like, there's no FCs on it. There's no FCs on this.
No, he has a 1 miss with Hard Rock on this. Can he do what he has never done before?
Yeah. The way this match has gone, mate, I ain't saying nothing. But one thing we do know is that Forum is in the driving seat here. mrekk is recovering nicely through that slow part, but 150k and he's getting further behind here. Halfway. It's not over, but the door is closing right now. mrekk's gonna run, he's gonna miss his train here. There's the miss! Halfway! And that might just be it for this map, you know, Damaj. As a contest, mrekk has not found the consistency on this at all.
How is Forum consistently hitting these back and forths? It almost angers me how good he is at hitting this kind of stuff. He's so unbelievably good at it. Look at the shakes. The man is shaking like a leaf and putting in one of the best performances on this map ever.
At this point,
in its 9-year existence.
At this point, it's as a contest, this map is pretty much over. I think TB is on its way right now, but I don't think that's the story right now. There is so much more of this map to go. We shouldn't say anything. But Forum has no pressure from mrekk here. How far can he take this run?
The train is storming through. Forum has the door open. Another miss for mrekk there. Just shows the caliber of performance we're seeing right here. All eyes on worst HR player right now, as he is at 1730 combo. Going to the most difficult part of the map here. Just needs to hit similar to what he's already done. 1800 combo. Here he goes.
Huge snap aim patterns there. Forum still hitting it. And he's through. Final patterns here. More of those 1-8s. He hit this at the start, you know. A little bit more here from Forum. Still FCing this. 99.3. Still FCing this.
Going 2100 combo. 100 combo left to go. Is he going to do it in match? The first ever FC on Destruction Star. I think he's got it.
Oh, he
has.
It. He's done
it. Oh
No
my
way.
god. In match. That's incredible. That's actually incredible. Oh my god, a full combo from Forum on Destruction Star. There's no way. There's no way. That's insane.
That's no way. That's one of the craziest plays I've ever seen in tournament. Legendary Hollowings map has been defeated, destroyed, dominated in Corsace Closed this year. What a score from worst Hard Rock player. I know he's got a Hard Rock choke, but I don't care. That's a non-mod FC. That's the first one we've seen. And we're going to tiebreaker Dimash from 5-2 down, don't forget. Worst Hard Rock player has clawed his way back against the world number 1. And we're going to the last map.
Imagine,
okay, Dimash?
imagine going into this. You're 1 point away from winning. You set an FC on Destruction Star, and it's not even over. You now have to go through Imperial Code. Oh my god. Just you just tell them what the tiebreaker's about. I need a minute.
Tiebreaker is a hard map. It's actually a bit of a different one, this. 300 BPM ult style. Basically 150 BPM ult style. You know, you can kind of compare it to things like the Falcon Sound Team tiebreakers we've seen, I suppose. Lots of snap aim and lots of flow aim as well. Kind of like you'd see in a more normal non-mod 3. It's also big CS. CS3. So large circle size, which is kind of rare to see in the tiebreaker. It's quite a specific thing. Lots of high SV sliders with repeats in them as well. So you don't want to get lazy on those and break those. There's quite a few. And plenty of 1/3 streams in those Daisuke Ishiwatari guitar solos he likes to throw out. So a lot of streams too. But it's mostly ult, which is pretty good for Forum, you'd think. Also, I should probably mention that apparently that's not his first FC. Apparently Forum has already FC'd that. So he just FC'd that twice. Because he can still.
No, incredible stuff from incredible players. And this is going to be what separates the winners from the losers. Who gets on that train to the semi-finals of the winners bracket? And who's got to take that additional line in the losers bracket? Let us find out. Both of these players capable of setting insane performances, have set insane performances in this match already. Oh my god, I'm getting goosebumps. Who wouldn't? Who isn't getting goosebumps right now? If not, what's wrong with you?
So far, it's pretty good for Forums. The early break from mrekk, who Needs to get his consistency together. He struggled a little bit on the last couple maps. Number 3 notwithstanding with that style, but a couple breaks here early on from mrekk is giving Forum a huge opportunity here. Still holding the FC in the early stages here.
Yeah, he's showing a bit of unease on this kind of map, and Forum is locked in right now. He's achieved a new level of focus.
Sort of ult styling is pretty much what you get the whole map. Big linear patterns in this section here, though, quite a few of them. mrekk really struggling. He's finding a bunch of chain misses. He's falling further and further behind. It's so early on in the map, though. He's got time to adjust to this style.
But he needs to start getting things together because Forum is not giving him an inch right now. Look at this 1200 combo into the more streamier section. And mrekk finds another miss. He still is struggling to get anything above 300 combo right now.
He's really not having a good time, is he? mrekk struggling, but he's against an FC. Forum isn't giving him any opportunity. Approaching halfway now, though, as well. And at the moment, it's looking brutal here for the world number 1.
Yeah, Forum is throwing the book at mrekk right now. What have you got? Look at these back and forths. Here we go. Two of the best players in the world, showing you what they're capable of. How do you hit this? Forum finally finds a couple of misses. Got over halfway through the map and he held through. That's going to limit his score, but look at the difference. 150k on a tiebreaker. mrekk has got his work cut out for him.
He really does. He had combo there. He had an opportunity, but he's found another break. That's 130k with advantage, and it's complete reset. 130k is a lot of score. mrekk needs to find something very special here to pull this through. The bursts, a good part for him to get it, but he's still finding breaks here as well.
He's starting to run out of time. Final call has been made for mrekk. Who's getting on the winning train at the moment? It looks like it's going to be Forum. Worst HR player. Quarter of the map left. 140k. Just under. Set is the difference between these two. Who is coming out on top?
Into the final intense section now of this absolute banger, by the way. There's a bit of combo on both sides, but I don't think mrekk can pull a rabbit out of a hat here and find 140k to close this. He's got nice ack as well, 95 to 94. He's out-acking Forum here. But the score is the important part. It's just not there. A break from Forum does give mrekk some combo, but he's got so little time right now. There's just no time.
No, he finds that final break. No, it wasn't. It was a Bancho. But it's not going to matter. There's nowhere near enough time. And
simply, oh my goodness, what a contest, Damage. What a contest we were able to watch here.
What a match. What a fight between these two players. But it's Forum that comes out on top. mrekk drops to the losers bracket. Departure for mrekk into the losers bracket. Worst HR player advances through in a 6-5 victory. What a match.
Forum from 5-2 down, staring down the barrel of a losers bracket run himself. Managed to find the energy somewhere to claw this one back. An incredible score on the Hard Rock 3, the highest Hard Rock score on that map. And just from then, he just went from strength to strength, stole a Hard Rock pick back from mrekk, and then FC Deconstruction Star in match for the second FC. I will correct myself there. No, you don't see people come back against mrekk like that. He's known for doing that to other people. He's known for doing that to Malashevsky in that legendary match in the round table. But it's Forum that found the bottle of water today. Incredible stuff. What a match from two incredible players. And I'm sure we'll see plenty more of these two in Corsace Closed this year. No doubt.
Yeah, still got so much to this story. But it is mrekk who drops to the losers bracket. Both these players will be back next week, though, so no need to fear. Unless, of course, you're in the losers bracket up against mrekk next week. But speaking of the rest of the week, we've still got some crazy matches still to come. I believe our next match is a little bit of time away, unfortunately. We have got Ciccone versus Scroll at 17 UTC. But we will be having a break until then. But once again, I want to thank my co-caster Doomsday for what was one of the matches of the year so far.
Yeah, what a matchup. It was fantastic to cast with you, Damar. It's been a while since I've had a chance to cast with you on a tourney stream, so it's always been good. But what a game to bring that back. Thanks for watching, everyone. Stay tuned for more Corsace Closed 2024 later on today. 16 UTC. Well, no, that's wrong.
17 UTC.
17 UTC. Ciccone versus Scroll. Should be a great match. Stay tuned.